Get a little bit of controversy yesterday. Hope it will not affect the attendance today. Um, we were reading the text, how the Roman Empire impacted life in Britain. They have so many things today that exist because of the Roman Empire. You can do a similar research. It will take time, a lot of time, to find out how many things that we have today in our society, in our culture, are not originally from here. They're borrowed or they have come from the outside. Hmm. Okay. Exercise 4, we are going to do the question answers first. Okay. You have to say whether or not these statements are true. There are 9,600 kilometers of modern roads in Britain. There are
No,
9,600 kilometers of modern roads in Britain. Is that true?
no, there aren't.
No, there aren't.
There
There
are
are
9,600 kilometer road in Britain, but it was built by Roman.
exactly.
That modern British has followed now. Have followed now.
Hmm. So guys, 9,600 kilometer this length doesn't refer to the modern roads in Britain. This length, this number refers to the length of the road uh, the Roman Empire built to make their armies move quickly. The British have never used a global currency. Go
No,
ahead.
It is a
though
false statement. They have used a global
they
currency
have
before
used a global.
1922.
Very good. So everybody, let me tell you something. In English, this is a little tricky here. When you say, no, it is not true, it's absolutely okay. Very good, no problem. So you made it very clear. No, it is not true. They have used a global currency. Okay, very good. But some people will respond to this statement with this phrase. Yes, they have. The British have never used a global currency. Yes, they have. Okay, some people will respond with this phrase. Yes, they have. This it was. The British have never used a global currency. Yes, they have. They used the Roman Empire currency, the Roman currency, right? It was used in Europe, in North Africa, in Turkey. There was only one copy of the first Roman newspapers.
No, there are lots of copies in public places.
Mhm.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Good evening. Take a look at this. Clearly written. People could read copies of it in public places. People could read copies of it in public places. So It's very easy to decide that there wasn't only one copy of the first Roman newspaper. There were copies, but they were not newspapers, they were news stones, and they were placed in public in open spaces. Okay, next. The Romans needed to wear lots of pairs of socks in their villas.
No, they didn't because the villas was warm and lovely.
The Romans needed to wear lots of pairs of socks in their villas. Now they didn't, because life inside the villas
I feel fine.
was pretty,
Was wa-
Actually lovely and warm.
yeah, they didn't feel very cold inside the villas.
The feel outside.
They faced the problem outside the villas. They needed to wear lots of pairs of socks, but not inside the villas, outside the villas. Number 5. Roman aqueducts in the cities were better than the old British ones.
No, aqueducts were completely new in Britain.
Roman aqueducts in the cities were better than the old British ones. What will you respond with to this statement? How will you respond to this statement? Roman
Yes,
aqueducts in the cities
it
were
was
better
better
than.
than the old British because Roman aqueducts brought fresh water into towns and cities.
Mukarram, you're missing a point here. You're missing a point here. Anybody else? This statement is false, guys. Roman aqueducts in the cities were better than the old British ones. But it is not false because the Roman aqueducts were not better. This statement is false because the British didn't know anything about aqueducts. Hello, Ravi. The British didn't know anything about aqueducts. Do you agree? When you read the text, you should remember this line here. Roman aqueducts brought fresh water into towns and cities. This was completely new in Britain. You understand what it means? This was completely new. This concept, that this here doesn't refer to the aqueducts. This refers to the idea that you can bring fresh water into towns and cities. This was completely new in Britain. People in Britain back then, okay, 2000 years ago, didn't know how to bring water into fresh water into towns and cities. They didn't have a system. So Roman aqueducts were not better. They were just a new idea. They were a completely new idea. As a result, the city of Bath became very popular, which had lots of public baths, including some hot ones. The British used their own recipes to make food for the Romans.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. The British used their own recipes to make food for the Romans. No, they didn't. They
We
used,
used the recipe that Roman brought.
yeah, they used the recipes that the Romans brought with themselves.
With them.
Right.
And even the fresh vegetables.
Yes, they also used the vegetables and fruit that they brought from there. It means um, Britain, however, even after that, British food or British cuisine is not a world famous cuisine, guys. Britain is known for everything in the world except their cuisine. And that's why, London, do you guys know that the most popular food in England is, the Indian chicken curry? It is the most popular food there. They don't have their own identity for their food. Okay, moving on. We have added an extra day to the Roman year.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't. We haven't added an extra day to the Roman year. We add an extra day every 4 years, right, to make a leap year. We haven't added an extra day. And have you ever wondered that these days, the names of these days, 7 days, the names of the days of the week, where do they get their names from? Have you ever wondered? Raivar, Somvar, Mangalvar in Hindi, and in English, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Do you know where they get their names from?
In Hindi, it looks like they got it from planet's name.
Yes, exactly. Even in English, Nikhil, they get their names from the planets.
Saturn.
Tuesday
Okay, so
is
Mercury is Monday.
Tuesday is from
Monday.
Mars.
Okay.
Thursday is from Jupiter. In Hindi, we call Jupiter Brihaspati, Brihaspati Graha. Yeah. Do you know the names of all the planets in English? Okay. Saturn gives us Saturday.
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yep. Yes. Saturn. Saturday.
What gives the Friday, sir?
Shukra Graha. What is in English we call them? We call it
I think Mercury.
Mercury.
I'm not sure, sir.
Is Shukra Graha in English? Venus.
Venus, Jupiter.
Venus gives you Friday.
Friday.
There is a connection, by the way. If you'll say, well, but sir, the word doesn't sound similar. Okay, I understand. Like Tuesday, when you say it doesn't sound like Mars, but actually in I think in other languages like Spanish and all, Martes means Tuesday. Martes. Okay. Now see, can you see Marte? Mars, Martes. Yeah. So yeah, they have some relation.
Yeah, but Tuesday have no relation with Mars, right?
Yeah, totally. That's what I'm saying.
How, sir?
The-
Martes have relations, right?
So Tuesday is Martes, you see what happens sometimes.
No, that's how you can say that Tuesday is Mangal and Mangal has relation with Mangal Graha. It is not.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
way-
That's what I was saying. That over time, some words change, right? Some words change their sounds. So Tuesday is a new word. If you go in history of Latin and Greek, perhaps you'll find words which are more close to Mars, for Tuesday. Let me Google it for you. Greek for Tuesday.
Right. According to Brickbat, Tuesday tried treaty.
Latin for Tuesday. Dies martes. Dies martes. Dies martes, guys. So from there, slowly, somehow, martes became Tuesday. Okay, and yeah, in Spanish, Monday is lunes. See, um, lunes, Tuesday is martes, Wednesday is miércoles. Mercury. Wednesday is Mercury. Okay. Now, do we have more exercises? Yes. Exercise 5, vocabulary. Match these words from the text with their definitions. To capture means what? Find the definition from B for to capture.
To catch and take prisoners.
To
Prisoner.
catch and take
Prisoner.
Prisoner.
to catch and take prisoner, to capture. Okay. To execute.
To kill a prisoner.
To
To kill a
execute.
prisoner.
To kill a prisoner is to execute. And there is another meaning of to execute an idea, to execute a plan. To execute an idea, to execute a plan means
To execute that plan.
to execute the plan means to carry it out, means to perform it.
Yeah, performance.
To perform it, to make it into action. Okay.
Yes.
To put it into action. That is execute a plan, execute an idea. Okay. And
They
to
make the
execute,
plan and did it. That's
yes, making a plan is not execution. Execution is performing that plan. Okay. Putting that plan into action.
Yes,
We plan that.
nice to
plan
know
that.
you are here.
Yes, go ahead, Nikhil.
Yeah, I'm saying, sir, glad to know he is here.
how do you think then I will
No,
not
no,
attend?
no, no, sir. In the
Yesterday for
starting
you.
of the no, sir. In the starting of the class, sir told there were some controversies yesterday. It
No,
might
no,
not
no. No.
affect the attendance.
I started that topic, and when if I start, I know what if it was my fault, and I accept my fault. I
Okay,
don't
then
want to.
great.
In the
Then,
late evening, I came from Bihar Sharif, so it was
yeah,
so
then I
that.
can understand it was not so intensive yesterday.
No, I never take anything personally, So that day I was in bad mood, and I don't know. Last 10 day I'm not in good mood,
Yeah,
so
it happens. It
it was
happens
not.
sometimes. It happens with me, and I hope it happens with everyone. So no problem with that. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Shahid
Yes, sir.
Shahid Afridi is throwing all the people with his ideology under the bus. Shahid Afridi is throwing all the people who share his ideology under the bus. Did you notice that? He said, oh, for last 10 days, I've been in a bad mood. I've experienced some unhappy things. What is going on? What does this statement mean? That when Shahid Afridi is in a happy mood, he won't say such a thing. Okay. But he is in a bad mood, something bad has happened. That's why he made that comment.
Again, you are capturing his
No,
mind.
sir. If you are comparing that yesterday what I did, and that doesn't mean I'm in the bad mood. Yesterday I was in the bad mood, and that's why I said that.
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that actually there is a group of people in the world who believe that the world was a better place when women were not like they are today. There is a group of people who believe that women should stay at home and they should not, they should take care of children, they should raise family, and the husband would bring money. Okay. and then this world would run better. There is a little bit of, I would say, because I'm an academic, I'm a teacher, right? I'm not a politician. I don't have to take sides, right? So as a teacher, I will analyze that comment and say that there is some merit to that comment, no doubt. If you ask women to stay at home and look after family, then of course you will have maybe a stability. I won't say more stability. I will say you will have a stability. I'm not going to compare. But that stability is coming at the expense of the 50% of the population. Because if women gladly choose that, direction for themselves, that path for themselves, that direction for their life, then we have no problems. If a woman chooses to stay as a housewife all her life, if a woman chooses to stay at home and raise children all her life, if it is her decision because it suits her personality, I or nobody will say anything to that woman. Some people choose to join the army, some people choose to play sports, some people choose to make a career in art, sketching, singing, music. Everybody chooses a path, a career option as per their personality. Whatever pleases them, they go in that field. Whatever makes them happy, they choose that path, which is absolutely okay. Nobody should have any problem with that. Why? People are making their own decisions in a free way. Problem starts when we try to undermine this individuality about people. We cannot make a comment that all men are the same. All
Yes,
men
yes, yes. I hate this, whenever
all men are not the same. They have different personalities, they have different expectations of life, they have different attitude towards life, they expect different things from life, from their people. They're different. There are some husbands who do not mind their wives making decisions on their behalf. There are some men who feel very uncomfortable with this idea that their wives will make a decision on their behalf. They're all individuals. As long as they are allowed to express their individuality, it's fine. The same freedom must be given to women. And if a woman wants to have a career, she wants to earn money and wear the pants in the family, she wants to be the one who decides what happens in the family, she should have the freedom. We cannot ask her not to take up that role because it's not good for her. She decides what is good for her, what is not. Ronda Rousey decided to get into the boxing ring and become a world-class fighter. She's happy doing that. It's her life. Okay. Another woman who is 5 feet 2 inches tall, 5 feet tall, and a very meek woman, very I will say petite, very feminine in her personality and in her attitude. It's her choice what she wants to do. They're both women, and they both are doing absolutely opposite things in their lives, and they are allowed to do that. It is their individual freedom. There is a group of people who don't want to give this freedom to women. They say, because you're a woman, no matter what your individual personality is, you have only one role, and that role is stay at home, raise children, be a mother, and that's it. These people, I feel, have had issues with women in their childhood, maybe when they're growing up. They had problems with women, and that's why they try to control women like this. It's not a very healthy, natural attitude, I feel. Men don't naturally think this way. Men who have suffered, men who have been subjected to some bad experiences, at the hands of women, they have this kind of thinking. Like Shahid Afridi said, that because he's been experiencing difficult times in last 10, 20 days, and that's why he made that statement the other day. I accept it, and I know it is true. A lot of men say these things because somehow they had some bad experiences at the hands of women, and they started to, just accuse the whole, women the race of women, that they are like this and they should be at home. I know some men, I don't know, perhaps it was Shahid Afridi, perhaps, who said one day in the class, and some other times I've heard other men also saying this, that when a woman has a job, she is more free. She doesn't listen to her husband as much. She does what she wants. And she doesn't give her 100% loyalty to her husband when she has a job, when she's financially independent. I was absolutely shocked. I said, these two things are totally unrelated. In your personal life, how much you love your man, how much you love your husband, and whether you
It's
have a job or
depend on
not,
person, sir, you know.
it may well depend on person, but to say that women will do that is again a bad statement, because how much you love a man in your life or a woman in your life, and whether or not you are financially independent, are two totally unrelated things. A financially independent woman, like name
Sabah,
some women, guys, name
Sabah,
some women,
Sabah.
Taba, and some really big guns in the world. Let's say Indra Nui, all right. Give some more names. Margaret Thatcher. Okay, let's say uh, Merkel, German Chancellor. Okay, these are women who are at the top of the world. Okay, they are doing something really important. Can we say that they don't love their husbands? What is the
Sania,
relation? What is
Sania
the
Mirza.
relation between these two things? These two
Sir,
things are absolutely unrelated. Related.
have you watched Sania Anupam Kher show? Ever watched?
So let's not get sidetracked by anything.
No,
Well,
I'm
let's finish
Sania.
this point.
I'm
Let's
I'm adding Sania Mirza in this, sir.
Sania Mirza too. Sania Mirza too. You know, she didn't stop loving her husband because she was successful. All right. And what happened? Yes, if you want as a husband to exploit your women, then these independent women may not allow that. You know, if you want to treat them like your juti, like your, you know, shoes, then they will not allow that. They will take a stand for themselves, because they are educated, they are financially independent. They will not allow you to walk all over you, you know, all over themselves. So my point was that it is clear. Shahid Afridi also accepted. My point was basic yesterday and again, that in the class, we should stay away. Sometimes we have opinions. Even I have some opinions which can offend a group of people, okay? But I try not to say sometimes those things. And I think in the future, we'll have to be a little more formal in this aspect, that when we make a comment, Sarita said to me, I think I've shared this with you guys, that she showed this class recording, our class recording, to one of her relatives, and he was very impressed with the quality of English here in the class. Okay. But at the same time, the person was very unhappy and was upset that we talked about things that he thought was not right. I defended it, saying that, you know, we are all adults, we can handle it. But sometimes, you know, it's not about being an adult. Sometimes it's about ideology, like, you know, about when it comes to women equality. You know, in a classroom, I think all classrooms, school classroom, college classroom, women equality must be promoted. If not in a classroom, where will you promote women equality? You know, you have no other place. Everywhere else, women have to struggle so much. It is just education that has brought them to some sort of parity in society with men. It has given them a kind of equal footing. You know, it has given them the same kind of space, rights, freedom. It's just, you know, it's just, you know, education. So educational places should not be sexist at all. Everything else we can handle, but sexism is not okay. In a sexism means to call a certain sex weaker or less you know, important, like women should stay at home because they deserve to be there, you know, type of statement. This is a sexist statement. I know that we are learning English, and sexism can be misunderstood because of the word sex in it. People will think sexism means ganda baat. No, no. Sexism means not respecting a certain sex. not giving enough respect to a certain sex. There are two sexes, men and women, as well traditionally we say. By the way, who's Realme 3?
I think Ravi.
No, I'm
Ravi,
not.
Ravi is here with another.
Nah, he's gone. He's gone. He's not here.
He's here again. He's here again.
He's
Yeah,
still
again.
Realme
Nah,
3.
He's trying to connect with his audio.
Realme
We can ask
3.
now.
Can I have your name, Realme 3?
It's
Realme
me,
3?
sir, Sanjeev.
Ah, Sanjeev. Okay.
Realme 3.
Change your name if you can. Okay. Otherwise, I'll do it for you later. So, yeah. I thought I had to stop. I had to interrupt, because I felt lack of respect. That's why I had to interrupt. Otherwise, how much open our class is, open-minded our class is. We discuss all sorts of things, right, in the class. But sometimes some comments appear to be disrespectful to a group. And that is where we have to stop. As an idea, you can propose, you can ask people. You can say it this way. Some people say that women should stay at home. What do you think about it?
Oh my
Okay.
God, sir. Just now I opened my WhatsApp status and my friend had put a status same about dear man. Can I read it?
Yes.
So, dear man, if you don't want your wife to work, then choose someone who doesn't wants to work. Stop marrying girls with career ambitions and forcing them to sit home, hoping for them to change one day. They worked really hard for it. Don't shatter their ambitions and dreams.
Well, beautiful. Give it a heart from my side as well to this, status. There are all kinds of people available in this world. Find the one who fits or who is right for you, who fits your expectations.
Yep, yep.
Do not
You are right in that.
choose the wrong person and try to change them into the right person in your opinion. They are
But
right.
sir, in court, I heard everyone is a bad person, but you have to side that bad things from that person, and then you love them.
That's a different topic. I think here we were talking about respecting a gender, right?
Yep,
And that
yep.
that
But
quote,
in that status, I heard.
that now the quote Nikhil, the status Nikhil read to us was clearly relatable. That there are men who choose a
Yes.
wife who has a career already, she is working, and then they say, listen, you should give up your job because I earn enough money. You don't need to go, okay, to work. I earn
Sir,
3 lakh.
sir. Okay. You are right in that. But
Yes, sir.
So
Complete your word.
they
sir,
don't need to do this.
but he only asked for that, then
Yeah,
that
you can
he,
write that. You can write on your bio data, that I want a stay-at-home mother. Okay, fine, no problems.
I'm not saying that if I'm earning lots of money and my wife is also earn money,
Yes,
earn
yes, you
money.
can ask, Syed, but you cannot
Yes,
force.
yes. Yep, I never force my girlfriend to do this. And
Obviously you can ask.
not anyone. I just
Mm.
ask and just give the advice and or nothing else.
Yeah, it's your choice because she is your wife. You have rights on
Shahid,
Nah,
this.
no
Shahid,
one.
let's
This
have
is
a
not
let's
in
have a
my
different
personality
situation.
that I
Shahid,
have to add.
Shahid, let's have a different situation. I know we have done this multiple times, but somehow I'm a teacher. I don't lose hope, so I keep trying. Suppose your wife earns 10 times more money than you. You earn 15 lakh rupees per year, and she earns 1 crore rupees per year. Okay.
Okay.
Now she says, Shahid, you stay at home. I earn so much money.
What if I love her advice that time? I will accept. Okay, I'm take care. I
Okay,
will take care of my children.
that's good. I like it. I like it. Good.
Obviously, I will watch for that also.
And then I will watch all the time Netflix and everything and
Yeah, sure, man. No problem. No problem. Some men are going to abuse you, Shahid, for what you said. You should know that.
Yep, I know
No,
in
sir.
that
I agree
society.
with
Yep,
sir. I
yep.
agree with sir.
No, no, I know, sir.
You agree with Sahil, right, Ravi? Even Nikhil agreed with him. I agree with him. But some men are going to abuse us all. Some men
yes,
are going to call us names for making this
Yes,
statement.
sir.
Then,
Some men
then,
will
It's
say, "Sale
already,
log."
I'm already
then,
thinking
sir, we have to
since
recall,
5
कुछ तो
days.
लोग
This
कहेंगे,
type of
लोगों
ना
का
thing.
मर्द और
काम है
लोग,
कहना.
like that, they will
yes.
say, काहे के लिए मर्द
Sir,
में पैदा हुए हो? Okay,
sir, then,
that is what they will say.
then that's what we will say. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना.
Exactly. I'm glad that we finally reached this conclusion, okay? Where Shahid Afridi also said that he might say yes and stay at home, look after the children, watch, Netflix all day. Great. Okay, moving on to number 3. To execute means clear. To execute means to kill. Okay,
Yep.
not always a prisoner. To kill, yeah. Okay, someone you have captured, you execute them. Okay, and to execute a plan, to execute an idea. Okay. We made perfect plans, but we could not execute them very well. We made perfect plans where just plans were perfect, but we could not execute them
Execute
very
Execute
well.
them perfectly.
This
Okay,
meaning
it is execute or execute.
okay. Because I see ka sound there, so I want to go with execute. Okay, understand? Because I'll tell you what I'm trying to tell you here. This we say execute, cute, right? Cute.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I would like to go with execute. Okay, execute. But I'll just check it for you guys. Give me a second. Yes. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, yeah.
sir,
Take a look.
sometimes ago you said, sir, uh, can I have your can I have your name,
Hmm.
Realme 3?
Hmm.
Then, sir, in this situation, I know you asked to him his name, but sir, in that sentence I used when I ask some for favor or noun like a pen, copy. This is the correct way to send this
Yes.
sentence.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay, sir.
Can I have 500 rupees, Faizan? I'll pay you back tomorrow. Like that.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay, so take a look at execute here. Okay,
Execute.
we have ka and sa, right? Execute.
Execute.
Okay.
Okay. Execute.
Execute. Exi?
Can you play for us also?
Okay, just a second. Let me share the sounds with you.
Execute.
Exi? Cute.
Cute.
Execute.
Execute. Okay.
Sabha is not.
To execute means to kill somebody, a prisoner, mainly a prisoner, someone who is in your capture. You execute them. To carry out the death punishment. To carry out the death punishment is called to execute. Okay. Yeah, many scientists were executed. Okay, like that. Many scientists were killed. They were captured and killed. And death punishment was given to them. Execute. Okay. And now you understand executive roles in a company. All right, you are an executive. Okay, you are an executive. What does that mean? Your job is not to make plans. Your job is to
Execute someone.
execute the plans. Okay, so executive posts are better than managerial posts or lower to managerial posts?
It is lower to managerial post, I think.
Okay, and let's say it this way: Chief Executive Officer, CEO, right? Chief Executive Officer. CEO means he has to perform the plans. The board members and they, I don't know, maybe I should stop myself. Maybe I don't know about this much. But execute means to perform, Okay.
Yeah, then CEO is
And that's
always
why we have
lower than the
executives.
board members, and board members who they make the plans.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But again, I was not very sure about the dynamics of power there, So number 3, to announce,
To say something publicly.
to say something publicly. To avoid,
To find a way not
To
to do
find a
something.
way not to do something.
right? I always avoid what?
What?
What do I avoid? I don't know. I don't avoid anything actually. I always avoid doing things that I don't want to do.
I avoid secret nowadays.
Everybody do, sir. Everybody. That's good.
I find a way to avoid doing things I don't
I
want to.
avoid cigarettes, cigarette.
Right. Ever since somebody told him
I
that,
avoid.
your sperm count will go
Definitely.
down.
No,
He
no,
said,
no, no.
no,
It's not
no,
about
Yes,
it.
no.
sir.
It's
Yeah.
not about that, sir.
I don't
My
want to
girlfriend,
adopt children. I
she
want to have
said,
my own
Okay,
child.
one thing I want
let
to
me
know.
tell you
Okay,
clearly. Let me
Sai,
tell
Sai,
you
Sai.
clearly
You
why
okay?
I stopped drinking and smoking because she
Sai,
doesn't like,
Okay, okay.
she
let,
doesn't like,
okay, Sai. I
Let
want to
me
Don't
know
your
one
complete
thing.
first, bro.
don't your
You,
girlfriend ask to start
Don't call her.
namaz night?
Don't call
yeah,
her.
she said.
Why didn't you start yet?
Nah, nah. It's really tough for us to
Just
to
don't
go in a
make
better way.
excuses.
It's
Okay.
if anyone is thinking, someone is saying that you don't have money, that's why you are not smoking, and lots of blah blah things.
Oh my God.
But she
I
doesn't
don't
like
believe that
cigarette.
things.
She doesn't like cigarette, smoking,
Mm,
drinking, and something. So she
mm.
said that you don't have to smoke.
Does she
She
like
does.
lie?
I never lie to her. That
Okay.
Okay.
Once you finish, Sai, let me ask a question. That is in my mind.
okay, okay, okay. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
I
I was
respected her
asking.
decision.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. I understand.
Mm,
Totally agree.
mm.
I was wondering that all your stories are why related to your girlfriend?
Because
Okay.
Like,
Hello,
Because
hold on.
his life's around to girlfriend.
Okay, correction to the sentence. I was wondering why all your stories are, revolving around girlfriend topic.
mhm.
Why all your stories revolve why? I was wondering why, not I was wondering that. Okay,
The Nikhil,
everybody,
let me
remember,
tell
I
you
was
clearly.
wondering why. I was wondering why Sabaji. I'm wondering why Sabaji is absent today. I'm wondering why Sabaji is
Yes, I've seen
today.
today.
Absent.
So
She, she has
you
to
So
go
I
wonder,
was.
and
office.
after that, you often have WH words. I wonder how, lightning strikes.
Yeah.
I wonder how lightning strikes. Okay,
So
so
the answer is, bro, that I don't
Oh,
want to answer.
let me restate my sentence that I
Okay, but
wondered and
but
I was wondering
I'm
why.
ready with my answer. I'm not going
but
to
listen,
answer.
it's not about
Let
the answer
me
question.
let me
It's about
frame the
language.
questions, man.
It's about
Okay,
language. So
okay, okay.
correction,
Go,
he's
go,
making the
go, go.
correction. Yes.
Okay, bro. Okay, okay.
I'm trying different sentences so that I can also know that what is right and
Okay,
what is
yeah,
wrong.
okay,
Yeah.
bro. Okay.
Okay. So I was wondering why does your all statements
Again,
revolve around your girlfriends?
you made the
And
same mistake. You made the same mistake.
oh,
Hold on. Shahid, you
you
hold on with your answer.
sir, you asked
Okay, sorry.
not to say that,
Mhm.
right? I did not use that.
Listen, I wonder how lightning strikes. I wonder
Okay. I am
why.
not asking questions there.
I
That's
wonder
all.
why Sabaji is absent today.
Okay.
Go ahead, correct it.
Okay. So I was wondering why your all stories revolves around your girlfriend.
Good.
The answer is that I really like her, and whatever she did with me, and good things and bad things, and I just all the time. Then my brain is totally stuck in with my girlfriend. Totally. This is right. If she will do something wrong, I only say here, not anywhere. If you did wrong with me, I will not say to anyone, but I will
It,
keep
go,
quiet and I will.
it goes on YouTube. It goes on YouTube for the whole world to see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she
So
asked me
she
today.
she
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 called me
got
that.
married, or she is still single, or she
She's
is
I want to
dating
ask you a
someone
question,
else?
Side.
she's still with me, bro.
Doesn't she wants you
Then
make
why
your
you?
career?
Eh?
Doesn't she
I,
wants you make your career?
she knows.
You said she wants to stop smoking and blah
Yep,
blah
yep.
things. Then she
She
wants to
told.
make your career.
Yes, she wants. She wants.
Why didn't you do anything?
Okay, if I don't have this answer, bro.
You are not loyal to her side. Just accept it.
Oh,
How do you say
Okay,
that?
that
big
conversation
statement.
can take place later, right? Whether or not
No, no,
Sahil is loyal to her girlfriend, to his girlfriend, I mean. That is a conversation for friends to have, not in the public classroom. And
no,
again,
no, 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 yeah, sir. I have a big heart to accept even bad things. Whatever you said to me.
Oh,
Whatever
right. Mm.
bad things.
but you should not accept this. You should just give your arguments, because I hope
I
you are
don't.
loyal to her.
Bro.
Defend it,
I
bro.
I am very bad at argument.
Mm.
I don't know how to
Okay,
do that.
give some
Side,
statements
side.
Yes,
which
Ravi.
defends
I
you.
If
think,
you
I
are
think,
loyal, so why are you proof it?
no, 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 no,
Yep,
no.
yep,
Don't,
yep.
you guys are all stretching that
Yes,
conversation
he
unnecessarily.
distracted me in different.
Yes, Ravi,
Are you
Nikhil,
not
you
loyal to
guys
her?
are doing the wrong thing here. Somebody
Okay.
asked this, somebody made this
Just
statement.
wrap it up, sir. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
No, no,
let's
bro. How do you know that I'm not loyal to her? It's the
again,
first,
again,
first.
again, again. Mukarram can
सर
We
have
will
हर
that
सिक्का का
conversation
दो
with
पहलू
we
होता
will
है, एक
talk
नहीं
to you
होता है.
later, side. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, bro. You will
Just
talk
make a
me,
group
call
and
me,
put
meet
there.
me.
Sir,
I,
no, no, no,
Nikhil,
no, no, no,
Ravi,
no,
and
no,
you.
no. Sir, schedule a session with us, among us, and
Hmm.
then we will
You guys
discuss
can
this
have that
topic.
conversation on your own. Yeah,
But we
right.
will not add to sir there.
No, no,
No,
no.
no, I won't be there. I
But
won't be
no,
there.
no. But
No,
I
no.
want you there, sir. Otherwise,
No,
I
no.
will not join.
He doesn't have that
Sir,
time
can
to
you
waste
come
with
to
Ah,
us.
the point?
I will happily skip that. Don't worry. Okay.
No, well, I'm not going to add you in that group.
Yep.
Automatically.
That's what I'm saying. I will happily skip that. Don't worry.
Because somehow somewhere I know you are our teacher, so I have to sometime I have to
Yes,
respect you.
absolutely.
That
Sometimes, sir,
I
sir,
don't
sir.
want to bring you
Sometimes
there.
he has to respect you. Okay, not
Only
always.
sometimes.
Yes,
Yep.
because
Just
not every
teasing.
time.
We are
He is
winding you up.
accept that.
I respected him, you sir. I didn't respect you, sir,
Arey,
and I'm
we are winding
respecting
you up.
him.
We are winding you up. We are winding you up. Okay. We are just teasing you. Okay. We are trying to, be
Make
funny.
me happy, na?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Now,
not.
and
Okay. Thank you so much. Then giving me therapy.
guys are
Well,
struggling with the internet so much. Are you there? Yes. Now, to invade, to invade,
To enter as an enemy.
to invade means to attack, to enter as an enemy, invade. Okay. Hmm.
That if
And the noun from invade is
invader.
invaders.
Invader.
Taxes,
Money
Money
you
you
pay
put to the
Money you have
government.
to pay to the
You
government.
pay to the
money
government.
you pay to the government, that is taxes. Okay, a reminder,
Something
something
that makes
that
you
makes
remember.
Something that makes you remember.
right? And next is to rule.
To
to
control a
control a
country.
Control
country.
a country.
To rule means to
Control a
Control
control,
a
Control a
country.
To
country.
control a country.
rule. Okay, minced,
cut into small,
Cut into
very small
various small
pieces.
pieces.
Small pieces.
right?
Cut into very small pieces.
Cleavage,
The wastage
What
that
comes
What
out of
comes
comes
out
it?
out of
from
toilets?
toilets.
what comes out of toilets? Sewage. Okay.
But I'm still stuck with the Nikhil's. Why did he ask if he is still with you or she got married? This question, and I will start thinking all the night.
Bro, you are thinking
That
about
why
my
did he
question.
ask
You
that?
you are not thinking that Mukarram told you are not loyal. What are you doing
No,
here?
no. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. After, if you are free
It's
after
not a
this
big deal.
class,
It's not a big deal, Nikhil. I don't know any friends who don't make such statements about each other. Okay, it's not a big deal. As far as
Yeah.
I know, friends always say the same kind of thing to each other, and
Yes, sir.
nobody cares about what you think about them and their
no,
girlfriend and their relationship.
Yep,
They
yep.
know better.
I
sir,
am
You
it,
just
know.
it's
teasing him, sir.
eh, it's my problem, sir. What if you said anything to me, I will start thinking all the day and all the night. This is my problem.
Lack of self-belief,
I
lack of
don't
self.
want confusion.
I know a father. Somebody would say anything about his daughters. He had three beautiful daughters, actually four, and all the four daughters were very unhappy with their dad. Why? Because his dad, despite his age and everything, was so easy to confuse, easy to mislead. People would come and say something silly to him about their daughters, and he would go home and create a scene and be very violent, very angry with his daughters, because he could not really decide anything on
Hey
his
Siri.
own. Yeah, stupid fellow. After you are grown out of your 20s, you should always know what you think of the people who you are with, and what others say should not matter, because you spend all your time with them. You should know them better than others. Okay. Somebody would say to me, "Oh, I saw your wife in a hotel with that man." Okay. And I would create a scene at home with my wife. Then I'm the biggest loser in the world. Why don't we learn from the mistakes of history? Come to what do you think section and move away from that relationship topic. What do you
S-
think? Why don't why don't we learn from the mistakes of history? Why? Why don't we learn from the mistakes of history?
Because we human being thinks we are different, but we all are same.
Very good answer. I like that. What could we do to help us stop repeating history's problems? What could we do to help us stop repeating history's problems? What could we
We
do?
can.
Read the sentence. What could we do to help us stop repeating history's problems? What periods of history would you like to see repeated? What periods of history would you like to see repeated?
India win the World Cup again.
The soccer period.
I wouldn't like to see any.
No one.
Oh, maybe I would have an answer. I would like to see that period of history to be repeated, you know, when India was called Sone ki Chidiya.
सोने की चिड़िया. Okay.
But there is a problem. But I would not like to see our society having the same values as it had at the time in those periods.
That's why
Because
I've seen
yes,
sir, no one.
yeah, exactly. So I would like to see something of that history to be repeated. I would love to see some parts, some aspects of that history to be repeated, but not everything. Because back then, when India was a golden bird, called a golden bird, um, the wealth that was here in India was not distributed equally. among the people here. There were some people who were very rich, and there were some people who were very much living a marginalized lifestyle, untouchables. So I would not like to wish that again. So yes, I would like to see prosperity in India. I would like to see Indian people having the same per capita income as the rest of the world, but it should not come at the cost of social justice.
Well, you like to see future, not history then.
Now, there was a time when our per capita income was higher and much, much higher than the rest of the world. It
But
was history.
what
We know
about inequality?
that's what I'm talking about. Inequality, financial inequality was okay, but social injustice, that is something I would not be able to put up with. There were groups of people who were considered below humans, and actually worse than animals. They were treated. Of course, I wouldn't really like to see that at all. That would be heartbreaking, and that would be very, I will say, depressing, actually.
Yes.
So I would like to give you guys a space, to go into the breakout rooms and have a little bit of conversation with each other, okay, on these three topics. Why don't we learn from the mistakes of history? What's your opinion? Feel free. Don't worry about right, wrong, just whatever comes to your mind, just talk about it a little bit. What could we do to help us stop repeating history's problems? What periods of history would you like to see repeated? I'm opening the breakout rooms.
Sir, are you going to free after class?
I'm going to
Free.
Do you have time after this class?
I'm going to do what? Going to
Are
be
you
free.
free? He's asking, are you
Oh,
free?
oh, yeah, I'll be free. I have slides to make because my next video on YouTube is going to be about phrasal verbs, so I'm going to make slides. I'm not very good at making slides, but I have to.
Sir, upload some topic there. Discuss something here and then upload. Related to a study, not
Like what, Sahib?
to whatever, topic, a 15 minute, 16 minute, and use good template. What we call
You're
template?
breaking up.
I
You're
don't
breaking
know.
up big time. I certainly don't understand what you're saying. If other people understand, please tell me.
I'm saying,
Nope, sir. He is breaking up for us also.
Sir, he said,
understand
why don't you make a video, some topic
Like
topics.
related to
Like
study,
anything.
not another
what
topic
topics? What topics?
related to study.
Example.
That you discussed here, women, like in anything.
Women
Women
equality.
empowerment and stuff like that.
Yep, yep.
I
Do you
don't think
really
I'm knowledgeable
know?
enough
Sir,
on these.
whatever you know, sir, whatever you know. You don't have to add that you don't know. Whatever you know on this thing.
Okay, I'll make a video. I'll say I have a student called Shahid Afridi. One day he said in the class that women should not go to work, and then I responded this.
And
You can
he,
defame me,
they
no.
should not wear makeup to impress
Yes,
someone.
it would a great topic.
Yes, and use good template,
Hello? हाँ
Yes, Ravi. Oh my
हाँ घर
God.
पे हूँ।
Okay, hello.
Yep.
I can't hear him, sir.
हम्म
Hmm?
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm opening the
Uh,
rooms. Gudiya. And you are all by yourself here. Why don't you also join the breakout rooms? You have your phone with you? Download it. Yeah. Download it. Goodness me. You can't download an app. You were absent yesterday, the day before yesterday. No, you came late. You came yesterday. Hmm. Why?
He was telling something about cricket, and I am not interested in cricket, so unfortunately, I did
in
not
last,
learn.
when we discussed all three questions, then we brought that topic.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
that was your answer of the last question, I would say.
Guys,
Yes.
what has your country taken from other cultures in the past? Research some examples and prepare a talk on one of them to give to the class. Project work. Will you be interested in it?
Of course.
You have to find what today we see is not absolutely originally Indian. Okay, it has come from a foreign culture. And find one example, or research some examples, prepare a talk to give in the class. Are you ready? Will you do that?
Yes, sir.
We'll try to do that, sir.
All right
Well,
then.
I'm interested, but I'm not sure.
Hmm. We'll find out how interested you actually are when we come to the class tomorrow.
Actually, I'm not sure that I'm going to join or not.
Hey, tomorrow we won't have the class, no?
Oh
Or
my God.
tell me. It's the 13th tomorrow.
So,
Aman, are you here, Aman?
No, sir.
It is
What
Sarita's
13th?
wedding. It is Sarita's wedding tomorrow.
No, sir.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
is
is
6th
only 6th
December.
December, sir.
Where are you, sir? Where are you? 13th December.
Why you are so excited about her marriage, sir? You want to eat some like good
Non-veg,
dinner?
non-veg. He loves non-veg, you know.
Um,
He loves eating in pandal and marriage, you
Can't believe I said that, you know.
know.
Oh my
It is in
God.
your
Okay, you
mind. It
you
was
teased
running
us.
in
That's
your
good. What
mind.
if I tease you?
You were just waiting when to eat the dinner, delicious food.
Yeah, yeah. He's really waiting for that, or nothing else.
Now,
He's not excited about her marriage. I know very well about him.
I am shocked because I said that, okay, tomorrow is the 13th, we have to go to the wedding. And I've been thinking about it. Okay. I said this I think at the beginning of the class as well. And one thing I didn't think about is the 10th of December is my wedding anniversary, you see.
Oh my God.
So I thought if it
You
is
know,
the
sir,
13th,
that day you are, you just said that because you want to eat. That's why you remember that thing, that date.
so the 13th is tomorrow and it is 12th today. The 10th has passed for the first time in my life. I forgot
Without
my anniversary.
without
Why do you
celebrating
forget it's only
anniversary.
5th today?
I couldn't believe it. Actually, I was talking about the 13th without thinking about the 10th of December. And when I realized that if the 13th is tomorrow, it means the 10th has already passed. And we didn't have a celebration. I didn't say anything to my wife. She didn't say anything to me. It became a regular, I was shocked. And then you guys told me, oh, it's just the 6th tomorrow. Okay, yeah, it's just the
Sir,
6th.
how do you forget dates, sir?
I don't forget dates. I forget what date it is today, what date it is tomorrow. I always remember my anniversary. It is gonna be the
Then
15th.
why did you forget your anniversary and remember her
I never forget.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
never
He
forgotten
didn't
my
forget.
I have never forgotten my anniversary ever in 14 years. It is the 15th this year. And, we have the same plan to spend
now?
the day
You
out.
are defending yourself. I thought she is
We
going.
always make it a very special day on on the 10th of December. We have classes off. She takes off. She takes a day off from school as well. And
Invite us,
we
sir. Invite us.
go out. Ha, 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 ha.
I'm
Very,
really,
very fun.
I'm very foodie like you.
It's not
Like
about food.
you.
It's about me and
Nah,
my
nah,
wife
you
being
remember
together.
that in
Oh, the 13th, because it is her wedding. We are going to be there at her wedding.
we are going to eat
Ah,
something
come
special.
on. You guys are talking about food. I'm not.
Hi, sir.
Okay.
You are very foodie, sir. You.
I like food, but that's not the main reason why I'm excited about her wedding. I'm excited about her wedding because it is her wedding.
Well, she is not
Where is
joining the
she?
class
She's not
nowadays.
attending a class, Sharita.
What do you mean? It's 6 days before her wedding. She won't be busy or what?
Okay.
Yeah, I think she must be busy.
Guys, I'm gonna share a video with you. Uh, watch a video and learn more about the impact the Romans had on life in Britain. So I'm gonna share this video with you. And video, video.
Is he Adnan, sir?
Who?
Uh, who is sitting next to you?
It's Adnan, yes.
Yeah, he was with me in
I asked
elementary.
same question.
Yes. You said something,
So there's
Imrana?
two answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Where is
What did
second
she say?
Adnan?
That Adnan has never completed anything. He went to do engineering, he came back without doing an exam. He joined this class, left, joined again,
So
left again.
answer second Adnan is Safjan.
Sorry, Imrana?
What's his full name says
He,
second Adnan?
I think he named himself Safjan.
Yes, Safjan.
did he message you?
No.
Oh,
Or are you trying to message us?
Message,
That
yeah. Message her.
Oh,
Yeah, he
sorry.
messaged me.
Arre, she is
Yeah,
my
yeah, he
best
messaged
friend,
me.
bro. Yeah,
Uh,
she is my best friend. I can call her, talk her all the night and any time.
no, 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 no. I was asking Imrana to message him. Actually, it was a mistake from my side.
Okay, okay.
All right, everybody. I have shared the video with you. Watch the video and try and do some research. Find out some examples of how foreign cultures have an impact today on India. What do you think today in our culture that is not originally Indian, that has come from foreign cultures, foreign peoples? So it's something that you won't know easily. Please confirm whatever you're going to say. It should not be factually incorrect. Make sure whatever you say is factually correct. We don't want any argument in the class tomorrow. Oh, no, what you're saying is not right. You should have evidence from the sites and everything. For example, talk about clothes, talk about some festivals, talk about certain food items,
celebration, sir.
talk about celebrations, talk about um, trains, like rail trains are not Indian, right? We got the trains from the British Empire. How did it come to us? What was the purpose? We talked about the roads there, the Roman roads, and we talked about the um, so many things. I'm sorry, I'm not being very focused right now. So similarly, you have to search what things we see today in India that are not absolutely Indian, okay, that have come from other cultures,
Okay,
foreign cultures. Please search and share tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a class and we are not going to attend her wedding tomorrow. So we will meet.
But sir, don't forget to invite us in your anniversary, sir.
My anniversary is
Why he
private
will invite you?
to me and my
If
wife.
not 10, then please on 11, sir.
On 11th and 12th.
Why don't you
Yeah,
simply
yeah.
say, let's have a good meal together, right?
Yes, sir. It's been
Yeah.
a decade, I think.
Yeah, we will have a good meal together.
Perhaps
I really wanted to eat that chicken leg piece you made. That
Yeah, I remember that.
spicy. I really
You
wanted
guys
to.
liked it very much. I didn't
Yes,
like it a
yes.
lot.
Because you cook that things.
Mm. Okay, I have to say goodbye to you and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye,
Prepare for
sir.
your
Yeah,
meeting,
bye,
okay?
Bye.
sir.
Bye,
Bye,
bye, bye,
sir.
Bye.
bye.
Bye,
Take care.
sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.